part 3 of stupid shit we were doing in this summer program. Once these camp kids left, we obviously needed a new avenue for our shenanigans. So we turned to each other. We start cannibalizing each other. You know, we'd be in the dining hall, like bring someone a drink, but it's like Monka. But it's like fucking disgusting somehow. Like you bring them some milk, but you put like a shot of Coca-Cola in it. You know, just some weird shit. And so this one dude, super lovable, super hilarious. He was in on all the gags and stuff. We, what the fuck was happening to him? I don't know what the fuck was happening to him, but he was like wrestling someone or something, or like dancing or jumping around. I don't know. Something was happening to him. And he dropped his keys on the floor. And as stealthily as possible, I fucking go swoop. And I keep walking past this crime scene of whatever's going on. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're fucking around. I go get on the elevator. I think we were getting ready for dinner or something. So I get on the elevator. I go all the way up to our floor. And at the top are the other pranksters that were doing this wake the fuck up motherfucker stuff. They hadn't come down yet. So I get up there. I come out of the elevator and like they're waiting for the elevator to go down. So I'm like, yo, like I got dude's keys. We can fuck with him. Like, oh, like guy immediately like, I got an idea. One of our RAs was there, like camp counselor people, and he's just like, he wasn't like an adult like with these fucking middle schoolers. I don't know why they had literal adults housing in there. Like, don't you all have houses? But anyway, it was basically like a sophomore in college or something, maybe a freshman even. And he's just like, I didn't see any, like I don't want any part of this, like I'm out of here. He just goes downstairs and goes for dinner. We stay up there and all right, I got his keys, right? Like I have the means. Like what are we doing? Who's got the plan? We go over to his room, unlock it, right? We have all of his fucking keys in history. Remember the structure, the rectangular structure of this dorm? This guy's room is like at the very back left. You know, just imagine a rectangle, pick a side to be the back left. I don't care. We have the great idea of putting all of his furniture in the bathroom, which is in the center of this rectangle. And all the rooms are along the edges. So bit by bit, we start moving all of his shit into the bathroom. There's how many of, I think there were 4 of us. Hold on. Dude 2, dude 3. Yeah. So they're like between the 4 of us, we're like holding the door open for each other, moving shit. We start with the easy stuff. His little like nightstand kind of dresser things. I think there was like an actual dresser. There's a full-on desk that everyone gets in their room as well, because you know, you gotta have somewhere to study theoretically. And we take all of his shit like bit by bit, we put it in the bathroom, and not just like in the bathroom. We literally take it and put that shit in one of the shower stalls. Yo, stop twerking me, bro. And then, that's not, we're not done. We take his mattress and we put that shit on top of the toilet stalls, like across the top of them. So on one side of the bathroom, the very furthest shower stall, all of his furniture. On the very left one, or like maybe in the middle or something, we have his mattress just like up on top. And like any kind of like loose valuables and stuff. Not valuables, but like, you know, we just put like anything extra like up on there too. And then we weren't even done. We go back, like, yo, is there anything else? Oh, what about this? And that was me being fucking USA's #1 villain. There was a box of these like Little Debbie or something, but like, you know, just some kind of like one of those old mini pastry boxes. It was like oatmeal cookies, or oatmeal sandwich cookies with a cream in the middle. Those things. Yo, let me get these. Everything in there, it's like, okay, it's technically like university property. Okay, haha. I guess his stuff's in there. But what? So check it out. We go in his room like, okay, what else is left? And that's like literally it. There's a box of these little snack things like just hanging out in the closet, in like the door closet, right? Everyone had like a little like coat hanger closet thing. Anyone want to take those? I got it. So I literally just fucking take his shit. And that's the most fucked up thing of all, because out of everything, it's like, okay, he's got his property hanging out inside the drawer and the desk and stuff, like whatever. But like these things, these perishables that I intend to consume, he literally just bought them like with his actual money. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, give me that shit. I'm gonna eat it. And it was like fucking full. It was like 3/4 full. He had only had a few of them, like 2 or 3 of them out of a pack of like 10 or 12. So I take that shit, I put it in my room, and then I go, no! I'm so mad. I'm just like not allowed to do this shit. Okay, I'm fine. I'm in there. Oh, actually, okay. This is good. See, I've forgotten a detail until now. We take the like fucking Little Debbie's or whatever the hell's, and then we're like, what are we gonna do with his keys? Oh, I know. Just stick them in the door as if like he locked his door but then forgot the keys were just there, right? That's fucking fivehead. Okay, let me finish. So we put his keys like up in his door and go get dinner. We come back. And obviously, like, we're floating around, like, we don't go to our rooms afterwards, like some people. We just, like, go hang out in the lounge, like, who wants to play cards or something, so that we can hear what happens. And he's like, holy shit, he's freaking out. He's pissed. I thought it was gonna be funny to him, but he was actually so mad. He's like, bro, who took all my shit, bro? Who took all my shit? And then, you know, eventually someone, I don't know if one of us like told him, oh, your stuff's in the bathroom, or like someone after dinner went to the bathroom and was like, what the fuck is all this shit? But somehow he found out it's all in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my God, bro. He was taking it really personally. And, you know, there's a whole thing like, how'd they get in your room? Like, oh, dude, I forgot my keys in the door and stuff. It worked. Just by doing that, he believed that, yeah, he forgot his shit in the door. And so eventually, like, you know, we get all this shit back in his room between, like, everybody in the fucking dorm because he's freaking out. Okay, at last. So this thing isn't done after the Little Debbies. One of the RAs is there. Like, and she's super cool. It sees him freaking out, like, all right, we're gonna figure out what happened. I think this could have been the next day, or maybe later that evening. I'm not really sure. And like, they fucking noticed, by the way, the dude that we did this to. He's like, dude, and they even took my fucking snack things, my oatmeal cookies. And I was like, oh shit, he noticed, and he's actually probably the most pissed about that too. And like, yeah, I mean, like looking back on it, the principle of it, it's kind of fucked up. And so they're like, we can figure out who did it by whoever has those oatmeal things. And at this point, I'm like, monk a fucking S. And I think I'm in the circle like, yeah, that's a good idea. We're right next to my room discussing this with the RA, the resident advisor or something. I don't know. And so like, we go into my room, and I'm rooming with someone, but he wasn't there to see me stash them, so he has no idea. But we go in, okay, we open up my closet, like, okay, nothing in here. Open up backpack, like, they're being thorough about it. Open up backpack, not in here. Open up all the drawers real quick. Like, we're not trying to rummage through your underwear and stuff, but like, let's just see, because they're like, you know, they probably didn't have time to do this and whatever. Could just be on top. I have my laptop bag on my desk, like on the top part of my desk. These desks had like 2 levels. There's like the part where you work on and then like a shelf kind of up top. So my laptop bag's on the shelf, and I had put those oatmeal things in that bag, but not in like the laptop part of it. It had like a zipper pouch on the outside, and I had put them in there. And like I said, I had already disposed of the packaging box somehow, like some fucking psychopath. Like I knew this was gonna be a key piece of evidence, even though like I didn't expect them to search for who had the fucking cookies. Like, okay, like, and I guess I have this laptop bag, like open, like, okay, see, not in here. But like, they didn't make me unzip every single pouch and everything. If they had, I would have been fucked, but they didn't. So like, I gently open up my bag. You can see inside where you would put the laptop, like not in here. And I'm panicking the whole time I'm doing this because like, these things are individually wrapped in loud ass plastic. It's not like the bag is gonna dampen all the noise. Like you can hear, you know, when you're rummaging around a bag, you can hear some of the stuff inside, especially if it's like loud and crinkly. But I did it, I opened it well enough that it either didn't happen or it was masked by our conversation or something, right? Like no one heard, no one knew. And like I already had like a reputation with this RA. She basically fucking loved me, not like relationship, but like, you know, we're cool, and you know, I'm one of her favorites, let's say that. And they're like, I know you, Flurb, and like probably your roommate, like you guys didn't do this, but like we have to check everyone, blah blah. But like, who would do this? Like, yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. That's messed up, right? I'm going with it because like, yeah, like at this point I'm feeling extremely guilty, and seeing how he reacted, I'm like, fuck, dude, we fucked him up. You were among them. And so like they go around and they check all the rooms and stuff. They don't find the evidence. And at this point, and they were checking people's trash cans for the wrappers too. But like I said, some kind of psychopath, I apparently knew this was, I don't know. I had gotten rid of the box because I didn't know what to do with that shit. But like not in our trash can in the room. And so after this, they go through all of the rooms and check everyone out. Obviously they don't find it, and none of us are snitching on each other, right? Because like, fuck that. A while later, we're hanging out in the lounge. Some dude comes running in, one of these fucking like actually type of guys. I don't remember who the fuck it was. Like, yo, we know who did it. They were dumb enough to post a picture. It's you guys. Like, wait, what? Like, I'm just like fucking Monka, right? And so they pull up their phone, and yeah, when we put all his shit in the bathroom, we actually did take a picture earlier and post it, but like they waited to post it. And this picture was not like of all the stuff in the bathroom specifically. You know how we put a mattress up on the toilet stalls? One of the guys, he told us to get on either side of it because it was just balanced over like 1 or 2 of the stalls. It wasn't like solid, couldn't hold something heavy on it. So we got under it and held it up, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm fucking bearing like 100 pounds of weight over my head, and at this point I'm like extremely scrawny. I still am, and so that's fucking heavy for me. But he decided to climb up there and plank on it. So there's a picture of 2 of us holding up the bed, another guy planking on that bed, on the mattress, I should say, and then the 4th guy took the picture and posted it on like Facebook or something. So you have somewhat evidence of all the people you need evidence on, you know? And they're like, we know who did it. Like, they posted a picture. Pog. And we were like, no, that, like, they posted that after, like, that was when we found all the stuff and we were trying to help clean up, like, we did it. Somehow, like, they bought it. Yeah, Rom's dead. Somehow they bought it because, like, the timestamp did line up. They waited to post it. And so I was like, okay, sure. After the whole situation cooled down, the following day, this is where it's real fucked. The following day, I take my laptop, put it in my bag and stuff. I'm careful to not crinkle the things inside. And to my room, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go like study in the lounge or something like downstairs. Okay, cool. I don't go to the lounge. I go to, the dorm has these like kind of work rooms that you can go in as well. I go to one of those side rooms that literally no one ever goes to. I get in there and I have the saddest fucking dinner of my life. 7 of these like oatmeal sandwich things. I'm just eating them and they don't even taste sweet. They taste of guilt, grief, betrayal. And I'm like, I just have to eat them and get rid of them. I can't give them back at this point. The damage has been done. So I eat them all up, stuff the wrappers one inside the other, so I have just like one little package. I dump that in like a cafeteria trash can or something. One that's communal and no one would ever know or see. That was it. And after that, like through all of our 4 years at school, we were cool with each other. Like everyone in the class, we were cool with each other. And whenever I see that guy that we did this to, like, yo, dude, like, sup, bro? Fucking slap fives and shit. We shared the org office. This prank has exacted a heavy toll from all of us. Yeah, dude, you're disappointed. Fuck, man. Yeah, the whole time, I could never bring myself to tell him. Like, we're the most likely culprits with that picture, but like also, you know, it's good enough cover that like at the time no one would think about it. If he's thought back on it, maybe he figured it out, or I don't know if any of the other guys that were in on it snitched on us and you know, like whatever. But this whole time, that's like one of the things I'm like, damn, dude, he was such a cool guy and like we fucking got him like that, not expecting that sort of reaction. And I was just too deep and I'm just yeah. That's not even the worst thing, I think, from that summer program thing. Like, it definitely is, but it's not the thing that I'm known for, the worst of that. Like, there was something that happened publicly that everyone saw, but it was also obviously accidental. Can you say my name so I'm in the video?
No. Space is for me.
We got No Space, we got Reaper, we got Swoops, we got Slivanis, we got Dom on the ground, we got Pants on the ground. I'm going to town. Best paper towels in town.